New tonight, the Arizona House is expected to consider tomorrow whether to put 3 different abortion referrals on the November ballot. That's all according to an agenda posted by the legislature. Lawmakers are returning to the Capitol tomorrow for the first time in a week. Rachel Louise Just with our ABC 15 political team tells us where things stand as the territorial abortion ban is set to go in effect in just a few weeks.
A day of action expected to come in the Arizona legislature on Wednesday, with the House agenda revealing that up to 3 concurrent resolutions or ballot referrals will be considered. This comes after a Republican memo was leaked showing some of the Republican caucus were considering how to get their own abortion plans in front of voters. For the last 2 weeks, Democrats have pushed for a vote on a repeal of the incoming 1864 ban, but several Republicans are needed to join that effort.
Abortion is such a personal issue, and it's an issue that Republicans, generally speaking, have been fighting against for generations now.
Former President Donald Trump has said he's confident Republicans will repeal the abortion ban, but after 2 weeks of opportunities, House Republicans haven't done that.
This is probably the one thing where Donald Trump doesn't have a big sway over his following. There's almost nothing that Donald Trump couldn't do or couldn't say to his followers that would get them to move, except abortion.
Multiple sources tell me Wednesday is likely to be a movement towards some kind of less restrictive abortion policy. That could look like the ballot referrals and/or a repeal of the 1864 ban, which would keep in place the existing 15-week ban with no exceptions for rape or incest.
Voters really want some form of legal abortion in Arizona.
In the Senate, we should have some kind of vote by next Wednesday. Legislative procedures keep lawmakers from doing more than one reading a day. With the legislature only meeting once a week, the process moves slower. A repeal bill is currently on its first reading. Here's a timeline of that ban. On April 9th, the state Supreme Court upheld the near total ban. That brings us to now, April 23rd, and a 14-day legal stay expires. Next would come enforcement. But Attorney General Kris Mayes and abortion providers say the enforcement won't go into effect for another 45 days. So enforcement of the ban is expected to begin on June 8th. For ABC 15's political team, I'm Rachel Louise Just.